Did you know that almost one of three kids in the world is an only child? Most of you must have siblings. That's why I think that you will feel identified with my speech. Based on my experience, and according also with my learnings through my life, I have realized that there are three main reasons why my brother's birth has changed my entire life. These are the perspective I have of myself, the role of the older brother, and the double learning process through our growing. To start, I would like to explain the first reason, that is the change of my perspective, because I've never imagined that I had to share most of my daily activities with another person. The daily activities were the key why we made a good relationship with. Playing some video games or cooking something because we were hungry are some examples of the activities we even still doing together. Due to the daily routines and the special relationship between us, my mind has turned to give everything for him. No matter what, I think it's by instinct, and every person who loves someone really hard should do the same. Just to keep him happy, many times I decided to not go out with my friends, for example, and instead carry my brother out to the cinema, or sometimes I also buy his favorite food that are pizzas or burgers. Thus far, we have explained the reasons why the perspective of myself has suffered changes. But on the other hand, since my brother's birth, I have become into the older brother, and obviously, and started to have new tasks to complete. Well, the role of the older brother is not as easy as it seems, because you have to take care, especially in two aspects. The first one is the pressure that people put on you as the role model for your brother or sister, and well, this is true until a certain point because everyone make mistakes. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that your brother will fall into the same mistakes. If you really teach him how to deal with them. I remember that each time that I had to go to the gym, my brother was enthusiastic to follow me, so I just pursued him to practice with me in my house, and since that opportunity, I practice only with my brother in my house. The second one is the activities that you must learn to look after your brother if nobody else could do at the moment. For example, preparing food, special food for them because they are babies or child, make them laugh, groom them, etc. These activities are not usual for only children because they don't have the necessity to learn them. Now that we have seen the aspects of becoming the older brother, let's examine how to the double learning process is represented in the growing for each one. The double learning process involves two aspects too. The first one is the constant learning and teaching process, meanwhile both my brother and I, in my case, spend time together and develop certain parts of our brain, as the visual and the motor activities in the case of him, and in my case, the creative activities. For example, I had to imagine certain games when he was younger to make him think over and to solve puzzles. I love to play pictogram with him. Obviously, a good relationship should be done to establish a good and a strong bond between brothers. It's only achieved through mutual respect and patience from both. There are some new episodes in my life that one person has changed forever. No one else could have done it better than a brother. So many life lessons that I've never forget. There is a phrase that I will never forget also. Siblings are children of the same parents who are perfectly normal until they get together. There's no better thing than having a companion along your life, especially when you didn't ask for him, but you realized you need it. Thank you for that.